What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome back to Dark Cloud once again with me, TheLonesomeRavidor. Now, guys and gals, we're kicking off straight away from before, and as you guys and gals could probably tell, the recordings has turned out fucking fantastically. I'm bloody happy with that. The recordings actually finished off. They're fine. They're perfect. I'm looking bloody good. I'm damn happy. I know I said I'd be a bit more calm, but I'm excited the fact that it's actually done. And yeah, welcome back to Dark Cloud as we enter Divine Beast Cave. This should be absolutely phenomenal. So hopefully it turns out okay. All right. Floor 1. Bing bong, floor 1. Okay, sweet. Basically what it means by B1, I think it means Beast Cave 1. I think each and every dungeon has different, like, B or whatever it's called. Anyway, or letter before the 1. Hello, Fairy King, once again. I'm so shocked to see you. It's for real this time, Booker. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I don't know why, I'm kind of sounding a little bit American when I'm doing this voiceover, but I'll try my best not to. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Now, a majority of this actually won't have to kind of explain, because this actually explains it really, really well. Hopefully you guys will get it, and if you guys don't, then feel free to let me know in the comment section, but obviously, I'm not too sure how quickly these episodes will come out, but I'll still try and, like, fill you guys in if you guys have any questions. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry for my throat as well. Each dungeon has a different each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's Crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you might just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you a bit about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me, in other words, speak with your mind, dun dun dun. When you do this, I will teletransport your body to the ground level. Just select leave dungeon from the main menu. Be aware, if there are any monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. Yeah, it will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, basically what it said there is you have to use your own item called escape powder to basically get out. I accidentally skipped that then. The Nola Village Chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. Yeah, I've got some now, it's cool. So also, you can also mind connect with me when you go through the gates to the next floor of the dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at that next level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. This is kind of an important thing, as this is probably this affects a lot of the gameplay this does, so it's kind of probably the most important of this entire learning, to be fair. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their WHP, which is basically weapon health points. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs. That's basically kind of the experience. I'll show you where the bar for that is in a second. For monsters, and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special weapon. I cast a special spell on the dagger, so you have. What was that? I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. That's kind of a crucial thing, as we do get quite good weapons, and we can't accidentally lose them if we are pretty much stupid. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. That actually also, oddly enough, anything we build up on the actual dagger too, that actually is lost also if we actually break the weapons. So that's kind of a big deal. Okay, finally important stuff, the Sphere, Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see the Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of the Atla into the Atla Milia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin at reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little bit long. That's it for today's lecture. Now Booker, show me your true ability on this quest. As such, that's kind of the main tutorial he kind of gives us. He gives us another one basically when we get back up to the surface about Atla and how to kind of use it as such, which is probably the next kind of important thing, but really as such, it isn't really too bad. Anyway, so the enemies in this game kind of vary quite a lot, and oh my god, this is actually giving us a good demonstration of everything right now. He is chasing me like a mad one. I'm gonna hop in this quickly, and you can't get me, bitch. Haha! I win this round. Anyway, so, yeah, the enemies kind of vary quite a lot, and every single one of them are pretty damn tough. If they hit you once, you're kind of pretty damn screwed. Yes, like, say, for example, if he hit me just then, it would have taken about 30 damage or something like that off me, which, with only 70 health, is pretty damn a lot. What do I get? Trees! The most vital thing of our world, which technically they are. Sweet, so yeah, so as you saw just then, I do a fair amount of damage to enemies, not a huge amount. The main ones I do a huge amount of damage to are these bad boys, just like that. They're pretty damn easy to beat, because, you know, the bats is basically like a start-off weapon for any, start-off enemy for every single thingamajig there. These are little chests that have loot throughout the entire game. Tasty water, actually a pretty damn good pickup, to be fair. And they basically have like kind of different things. They often have like crucial items in them too. This is a fountain. Pretty much every time you come into this, your water. Actually, I'll talk you through the kind of things in a moment. On top left there, I'm talking very quickly, but I'm trying to explain a lot of things at the same time. Top left there, going top downwards. The blue bar at the top is health. The next one down is your weapon strength bar. The one below that, the tiny blue one, is your experience bar, which basically you have to get to the end of the health bar to actually achieve. And the one below that is the water level. So basically, you have to kind of keep an eye on all them throughout the entirety of the game. And yes, what I was mentioning about the chest as well is actually there's two like specific things which you can pick up through chests as well. In every single level, there's only like odd occasional ones, which I won't really spoil too much now, where basically there isn't really too many things to do in that level. It's kind of hard to explain without spoiling anything. But basically you kind of pick up in these chests one of these bad boys, which is a magical crystal, which basically shows on the top and the right there like where everything is on the map. As in, basically, all the red markers are enemies, all the blue ones are, all the green ones are Atla, and all the yellow ones are chests. So basically kind of indicates exactly where everything is, so it's pretty good. Money, sweet. Yeah, so basically the other thing it actually gives you is a map, which basically kind of shows, like literally lays out the entire map for you, so you know exactly what's going on. Macho! Macho, macho man. You also find out that actually in this village there's literally about 8 people that live there, and I'm wondering if it's actually an incestual village, but we'll leave them to their ways. Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, it's sort of just, that's the main kind of gist of things, to be fair. I'm kind of just basically trying to make sure all you guys understand exactly what's going on. I don't want you guys to be like, what? I don't understand the concepts and shit of this game, man. Okay, I don't know who I was an impression of then. I was like, man. Okay. Sweet. And you can also actually tell, obviously, that jump down attack actually does a lot of damage too. The only other real attack there is this attack. So basically, if I hold my attack and go, whooah! Just like that, it does a bit of extra damage, but the main thing is the fact that it kind of dodges stuff. Hey, we got Dragon's Quest. Sweet. We will still go around and kind of kill everything to kind of just basically get our like attack power up as such on our weapon. The stronger we make this now, the better it'll give us like a beneficial benefit later on. Okay. Oh, dang son, that was a fucking combo KO. That was that bat thought he was coming up from behind. A stamina drink. Don't see that very much. Basically what the stamina drink is, the stamina drink basically gives you like a little bit of a boost of energy for a certain period of time. It allows you to basically kind of like, I don't know, like it basically does like double damage as such. That's basically what that is. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm trying to sort of talk through everything that could possibly be going on right now. There's the map, as you can see, perfectly laid out to the right of us there. Hello, Dasher. As you can see, a majority of these enemies are just simply taking away one of our health points for our weapon at the moment. They aren't really like kind of varying as much right now. Later on in the game, they do vary quite a bit. Okay, I'll quickly do this. Perfect. Okay, sign. It's a sign. Okay, so yeah, so two things have gone on right now. Basically, our weapon is basically about to break, which is not too good. And the other thing is that our thingamajig right here is actually ready to upgrade. We'll quickly do that now. Upgrade. I'm not too sure if it actually increased our WHP. It does. It increases the maximum amount of it, but I don't know if that actually repaired it as such. Sweet. Okay, that's all repaired. As you can see, our attack power actually on the thing has gone up a little bit. Yeah, the endurance, the speed, and the magic power actually all gone up a little bit as well. They've literally gone up mildly. On other weapons, they increase a lot quicker and stuff like that as well. Yeah, actually, no, one other thing, actually, I missed this back here as well. I'm trying to run through all the details as quickly as I can, so sort of you guys understand all that's going on. This thing here is basically a little bonus area. This basically can take you to a bonus section of every single floor. They're not on every single floor, but they're on a majority of floors. But basically, you can get like extra loot and extra enemies and stuff like that. It's a good little place if you want to kind of train for like extra like XP and stuff like that, or if you want to train for like more like items and such. They're normally the best place to find weapons too. When I actually first played this game, I never really abused it too much, to be fair. I just sort of just left it to its thing, really, to be fair. I don't know why, I just never really just got around to actually using it as such. I'm not too sure why, but anyway. Skeleton soldier. But no, something I actually want you guys to know as well, like, I mean, the first time I ever played this game, like, I was extremely young. I mean, this game came out, I think by the looks of it, like, 2001. That was 14 years ago! I was 5 when this game came out. I mean, I remember playing the demo disc for PS2 back in the day, when I fucking loved that thing. But now thinking about it, if I was 5 back in the day, like, I cannot have been playing this game. I mean, like, well, I presume I didn't get my own PS2 back then, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't know how crazy things were back in 2001. I might have had a PS2. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, my headphones got stuck in my hair. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I honestly don't know exactly when I actually started playing this game. I know I started playing it around the time of the release of PS2, so give me a second. But I mean, thinking about that though, I mean, it's been so young playing this game. I mean, no wonder this kind of gives me like such a good feeling and such. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable with my headphones right now. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay. Oh dear, sorry about that. Actually, I'm gonna go back. I'm always so used to having my right ear covered. It makes me actually feel more comfortable having that one ear covered. Anyway, Dasher, and Prancer. I've said that joke every time I've recorded this. Anyway, yeah. So you actually can see as well that I've actually doing a lot more damage, like to the enemies as a whole, like because my attack damage on the dagger's been increased. Minion, minion is basically what that is. That basically is kind of, that is another fishing lure for us to use later on. We won't use that for a long time just yet, but you know, Macho's house, sweet. Okay. So, the final kind of thing that's left to kind of explain is this. Now, as I said, I've recorded this 3 times. I still don't know how to kind of explain these things as such. Basically, what these guys are, how do I put this? They're kind of like random jackpot kind of things. They'll do different things depending on like when you land on them, when they've spawned in the place and stuff like that. I don't know the dependencies of how these kind of give you kind of little perks. But basically, if I walk through it, it's pump of energy, sweet. So basically giving a stamina for this one time, but not all the time will it actually do that. Sometimes it does different things, sometimes it does more things. Sometimes it like breaks your weapon, sometimes it makes you like extremely thirsty. Sometimes, I think at some points it makes you like become thirsty quicker or something like that. And not like forever, but only for like a certain period of time, or you become poisoned. It's a lot of bastard things, it's annoying as bloody balls, it really is. Anyway, yeah, we may as well mosey our way back to the exit now. Hello, Mr. Dran's quest. Okay. What we may as well do now, actually, is we may as well actually pop back to the surface and have a little quick talk to our chaps up top. Leave the dungeon. I would keep going, but the only reason I'm not going to is because of the fact of I actually have like kind of a lack of like repair powder. If I had picked up maybe one more repair powder during that session, especially as I picked up that water, I would have like just continued on. But of course, we have another tutorial. Hello, Mr. Man. Here I was worried this episode. Okay, I'll explain this as well. I mean, I've done this, as I said, 3 times to record this before. This bad boy does this every single time. He just walks. He just keeps walking during this cutscene. I don't know if they just missed this during, like, building this game or whatever. Anyway, seems like you've finally come back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Adler are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atlamilia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atlamilia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to their ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of Atlamilia. Now let's move. Here we go. Let's move on. This may get a bit more technical. This is basically kind of explain how to do stuff. If you want to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to the edit mode. Press select button again to return to walking mode. That kind of comes in handy later on. I'll kind of show you in a little bit. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. He's like, I will stop now. I will nod at you and respect you by stop walking. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. A convenient manual. Manual required. Acquired. It's a guide for using Atlamilia and other things. I wrote it for beginners just like you. I always find this funny. Like, I mean, presumably he's had other moments like this where he's had to just give it to people. Like, look, I know you're going to save the world again. Just take this. Just good luck. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it carefully. Read it really carefully. Dun dun dun. Okay, I leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. Ha ha ha. So long. Bye, Fairy King. Booker's like, what the fuck? Okay. I love how honestly, that's the most expressions you'll ever get out of the main character in this. He's like, what? All the time. Anyway, so, this is basically I did that very quick there, but basically this is the kind of placing down of the houses and stuff like that. It looks a little bit gimmicky now I kind of think about it, but I think it's a freaking awesome little concept and stuff like that. And yeah, basically simple as that. You kind of place down the things where you want them to go and such. And just like that, we place these little circle things into the house, and voila! Macho has been placed into his house. We'll place some trees down. Place them just around and about, just like zigzags, just make them look good. And we'll place some road. We'll get from Macho's house to go. Sure, he's gonna go for a walk. Oh my god, he's gonna. Can't do this. Okay, I was trying to use the arrows and it was not agreeing with me. Just then. There we go. It's much better. Okay. Yeah, sure, he's gonna go off somewhere. Why not? He's gonna go on a little venture. He's gonna do this. The house is gonna look look at this. Fucking grand designs of Jordan Booker over here. Look at this. This is beautiful. I'd live here. I'd live in Macho's house. Anyway. Okay, and a river. And he's cut off by the river. Oh no. Where's he gonna go? Oh no, he's got nowhere to go. I'll do. Anyway, sweet. Space is down. Basically, the placing of the items and such like that right now doesn't really kind of come into much count. They aren't really too important as such. We're basically zooming up to kind of show the time of day. Adventure Day 1, dusk. And we're back, sweet. Take your time, game, take your time. Okay, so yeah, so these little bad boys here are little chests. They appear out in the world to kind of give you a little bonus stuff. They do come in super handy later on, but more tasty water. Wow, this game likes me today. Nice. Normally I do not have this much water at the start of the game. It sounds really strange, like to say, like, wow, water! But it's pretty damn cool. Anyway, Macho? Macho! Okay, he's meant to be in here. Where the fuck is Macho? He might be out and about. Macho! Macho, I'm looking for a macho man. Macho! Macho! Ah, there he is. Cheeky little bastard. I have to find him with his little blue sim fucking dot thing. Hello, Macho. Ah, Booker. I really missed you, man. You smell pretty bright, my day. That kind of suits Macho, I guess. I don't know. He looks a bit Spanish. So, I kind of want to be like, hey, it's me. No, I don't know. That was a fucking Italian. Anyway, tell me how to rebuild. I'm sorry for my Italian fans. Well, any fans I have. Look, don't forget to expand my room and the barbell. Put that outside. Basically, the reason I asked that is it kind of gives you advice on like how to actually rebuild his house as such. And basically, if we now go on select and press triangle, it basically all these options appear, whereas had question marks before here and here have now been opened up and kind of revealed that it's okay to kind of pop what where in a sense. So yeah, so it's not too bad. Anywho, the only other thing is quickly, Dan he's disappeared. Of course he has. I kind of gathered he'd disappear after I picked him up and put him back down again. Okay, let's go talk to him inside. Oh, and he's there. Hello, Macho. So yeah, so basically the only really thing you can't do with Macho as such is you can ask him what will happen when your house is done. So basically you can ask his big bro. Basically says that his big bro will give you a reward when you're done. When you've done finishing their house as such. And how should I rebuild Nolan? This is kind of another little important thing. Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? Basically, that's kind of giving you a little hint that he kind of wants to be near the Divine Beast Cave, which basically I already have, so he's perfectly fine. He's got his little workout already set for him. And hello, he basically gives us advice on how to kind of beat stuff. Fighting is all about timing. Withdraw when you should, and attack when you can. The skilled warrior knows all of this. And yeah, that's really about it as such. Okay, so quickly go nip over here. Whoop! That's basically the kind of big thing that's kind of handy for, is that, the select coming out for you, that is. It's good to just like popping out, going to where you want to go, pop down, follow. Anyway, hello Mr. Mayor, how are you doing? Now only hope is Dran. Dran's always watched over us, and I'm sure Dran's watched us this time too, and he will help us. But really, this time, even Dran's windmill, where Dran's magic power dwells, is destroyed. And dun dun dun. Okay, if we talk to the mayor again. Basically, this is the kind of little text you may see quite a lot. This looks like no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? Basically, kind of gives us a gist that he wants. He just sort of pops some items in our bag. He doesn't actually tell us what he's popped in the bag. It basically kind of restocks you on any stuff you are missing. Like bread-wise, it's giving us some more. Water is giving us some more as well. I have no idea why it's giving us some more, but that's cool. And some repair powder. That's the big thing, is the repair powder, I have to admit. Anyway, sweet. We're pretty damn stocking up on stuff, I have to admit. I'm impressed. Like, normally we are not. I've never really stocked up this much on stuff like this early on in the game. But anyway, folks, unfortunately, as every good things have I don't even know what I think. Anyway, like every good thing, everything has to come to an end. Oh, this looks really pathetic, doesn't it? I mean, just looking at this now, it's like depressing. Anyway, but yeah, like every good thing, this thing has to come to an end. I said that 3 times, making it sound absolutely fucking stupid. Anyways, gentlemen, I'm gonna end this episode for here. It's been absolutely lovely playing this game for you guys, as per ever. Honestly, if you guys and gals are enjoying this video, this series, let me know in the comment section below, or just show some love as a whole, drop some likes, anything. It's honestly, it'd mean the world to me if you guys and gals feel the kind of same passion I do about this game as well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm TheLonesomeRavidor, and once again, you guys will be beautiful as ever. If you guys and gals want to check out more of my content or the rest of the series, feel free to check out the link in the description below to the playlist. There is a lot of stuff in there for you guys and gals to check out. Also, probably the rest of this playlist as well, if you guys are checking this out in the future. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'm TheLonesomeRavidor, and once again, you guys are beautiful as ever. C'est la vie, hasta vista, and goodbye.